Tonight's highlights are brought to you by TPG Federal Credit Union. We're not a bank, we're better. Playing in the volleyball semifinals of the MHAL Championship Tournament, Spackenkill facing Red Hook and Marlboro up against Millbrook. The Blazers had no problem with the Iron Dukes, winning their semifinal match 2-0 in a best-of-3 format. Good follow-up and teamwork here as Megan Fergus owns the net. Meanwhile, Spackenkill didn't have it as easy, but the Spartans beat Red Hook 2-0 as well. Annalise Schur blasts this one home, and Courtney Knoll loads up with the kill. So that set up the championship between Millbrook and Spackenkill. Millbrook jumped out to an early lead in the first game. Brooke Babbitt, serving for the Blazers, aces the first point of the game. Millbrook was building a comfortable lead as Fergus adds a little finesse to her otherwise powerhouse game. Emily Kelly finds a hole in the Spackenkill defense on this play. But the Spartans weren't going down easy. Annalise Schur loads up on the far side. But Millbrook was able to come right back as Kelly finds the open space on this point. Millbrook takes Game 1, 25-18. Game 2 started out the same as Game 1, with a Millbrook ace as Fergus's serve wasn't returned. But this game got really interesting towards the 20-point mark. Millbrook leading by 8. But watch what happens. Spackenkill gets some momentum behind the consistent serves of Brenna Nelson. And the Spartans are mounting a serious run, bringing this to a 1-point game at 21-20 Millbrook. But the Blazers held strong and found an opening. Here's game point. And Millbrook wins the MHAL Championship.
We just channeled our inner what Solly tells us every single day at practice, and we definitely just got in the zone and remember that this was our game. We've been ahead the whole entire game, and we were prepared for this game, and we were prepared for moments like that. So we just really remembered what Solly kept telling us and definitely prevailed.
I called the timeout and I talked to him. I said that we just need to go back to doing what we do. We can't worry about the mistakes we just made and the swings that they just had. You know, they did make a good run, and I think we had some pressure on us that we haven't had most of the season, which I didn't like how we were holding it, but we came back and started to just control the ball again and make good choices and finished it.
I think we made a couple of unforced errors, so that gave Millbrook a lot of free points. I think if we start to limit those mistakes, we'll have a better shot and hopefully not lose so many points in the beginning. And then I think the second game where we were down, I think 6 points, and we came back to almost tie it. I think that shows a lot that we really can compete with this team because they're such a great team, and so it's definitely a hard battle playing them.
I think they can see now that they can fight back if they get themselves in a little bit of a situation. You know, in the first set being down 5-0 is difficult to come back from with the rally scoring, but they see that they can't really let those runs happen. So that's a good thing for them to see firsthand going into next week.